guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all having a blessed Friday. Good Friday afternoon. Hope you're all having a good Friday afternoon. Just want to go over, I'll just say, I fell asleep yesterday from time was it, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon till till about it was about 8:30, 9 this morning. I had some food, but I didn't fancy it, and I just couldn't be asked to cook it anyway, and I just should have ordered myself a takeaway, but I felt tired, so I just had a break from my work for a minute, lied down. Next thing you know, I fell asleep. Woke up once I think it was about 12 o'clock in the morning. I thought, shall I cook? And I thought, I just can't be arsed, so I just had a cup of tea. Done a bit more work, then fell back to sleep again. So I didn't get much work done yesterday, which weren't the plan. But I done a bit this morning, and I ate this morning. I did cook this morning, but yeah, I didn't feel like it yesterday. I weren't really looking after myself as well as I should be. It's not like me to skip meals, but I did yesterday. Should have ordered a takeaway, really. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. So yeah, got food in now though. I went shopping today. Went and got a bit. Last me the next 2-3 days, I'd say. Probably about three days. I reckon it'll last me. Quite a few microwave meals and stuff. So I'd say it'll last me about 3 days, and then yeah, I'll order my shopping and get it in 3 days time. So that's good. I can still eat healthy and still look after myself. But yeah, I should have ordered a takeaway yesterday. One wouldn't have hurt, do you know what I mean? But I thought, shall I cook? I just thought, I'm not in the mood for what I've got, and I cannot be arsed. So just slept all that time. Not very good. Need to look after myself better. But besides that, I'm good. When I woke up this morning, I'd say it was I woke up yesterday about 12. Had a cup of tea, done a bit more work, but I was just tired again, so I fell asleep. Probably lack of food, lack of sugar or something. I don't know. And then yeah, today I woke up. So it was about 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, something like that. I decided to cook because I was starving. I had some chicken curry, so cooked that. Eating that, felt better, and then decided to go and get some shopping because I thought I need stuff in, particularly after what I experienced the other night. So so I needed to get some food in, so I got a variety of stuff. So yeah, that's what I've done. Get my shopping in another 3 days. When that runs out, I'll have it ready for then. But yeah, guys, I just want to go over a quick scripture anyway, but I'm good besides that. Not too bad besides that. Just trying to get on with the work, and yeah, just living life really, and getting out a bit here and there and stuff. So yeah. Just want to go over a quick scripture today. It's the supremacy of the Son of God, and it's Colossians. Don't really remember much about Colossians. I have read it, but read the entire of the Bible before. But yeah, I don't really remember much about it. But yeah, I have read a little bit, I think, from there before to you guys recently, I think. Yeah, let's just go over the supremacy of the Son of God. It says the Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. and he's the head of the body of the church. He's the head of the body. He's the head of the body, the church. He's the beginning and the firstborn from among the dead, so that in everything he might have the supremacy. He's the beginning and the firstborn from among the dead, so that in everything he might have the supremacy. For God was pleased to have all this. For God was pleased to have all this fullness dwell in him, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on the cross. Once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your minds because of your evil behaviour, but now he has reconciled you by Christ's physical body through death to present you holy in his sight, without blemish and free from accusation. If you continue in your faith, established and firm, and do not move from the hope held out in the gospel. This is the gospel that you heard and that has been proclaimed to every creature under heaven, and of which I, Paul, have become a servant. That's it, guys. It's Colossians Chapter 1, verses 15 to 23. That's all I want to go over for now, I think. Is there anything else I want to go over? I don't think there is. Yeah, I'll leave it at that, guys. I'm a bit tired. I was going to do another scripture, but I'm a bit tired. I think I need to eat again. So yeah, I think I'll eat and then maybe do a bit of dancing, maybe get a bit of exercise, try and lose a bit of weight. Maybe I think a few press ups and yeah, bit of dancing maybe after I've had something to eat. It might be an idea. Sounds like a plan for me. Yeah, so yeah, that's it, guys. Anyway, just want to say I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good evening, whatever it is you're doing. Whether you're having a chilled one like me, or doing something more lively, as it's Friday night, as some of you may be. Yeah, just it's the word. Look after yourself, and yeah, don't get too crazy. Some of you are good. Some of you well behaved. But some of you are crazy ones. I know you. Wild ones, some of you. So yeah, I'm just joking. I was once like that, believe it or not, to a degree anyway. Not majorly, but a bit I was. So I'd fully relate in some ways. You know what I mean? I'm not like that anymore. I haven't been like that in years, but yeah, I don't even go out anymore. Like to I guess would you say pubs, bars, clubs? I don't really do that anymore. Occasionally, I might get to the social club or very, very rarely celebrations or pub or something. But yeah, I don't do none of that anymore. I'm totally a changed man. So yeah, just all about the Lord now, really. All about the Lord, and yeah, and hopefully one day our family, hopefully one day, but yeah, all about the Lord for now, and that's it. So yeah, Or I say, yeah, I'm definitely all about the Lord, but I'm not like, I don't think I'll ever be a preacher or anything like that. I wouldn't go that far. Look, I don't think that's what God wants for me. Yeah, okay, some people might think I read the words well on here sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want that pressure on me, do you know what I mean? Having to like, do you know what I mean? The pressure of, do you know what I mean? Speaking the word of God and um, having to consistently show up in that way. Do you know what I mean? Because we all have our days where we don't feel good. Like I'm not feeling the best today, and it's like it's hard to be not perfect, but I'm not. No one's perfect, but it's hard to. Sometimes it's hard to show up all the time. Do you know what I mean? And not like not be weak or not be frail or not be like what's the word yeah, no one's perfect, but I guess sometimes it's hard to come across well. Do you know what I mean? It's not always easy to come across well, depending on how you're feeling and how your day is and what you got going on in your life and stuff. So it's like yeah, I think I succeeded at that on the whole, but yeah, it's I do have my days where I'm like I'm not doing brilliant. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, and it's just like and then it's hard to come across how you want to come across. Sometimes it just um it's not an act, like it's not an act at all, but it's just yeah, it's like we've all got a sinful nature. That's what I'm trying to say. We've all got a sinful nature. We've all got a kind of like a carnal nature to some degree. Like, do you know what I mean? The word says that much, so it's hard to sometimes that that kind of like I wouldn't say it wins, but it's a struggle. It's a battle against the flesh. It's a battle against, do you know what I mean? Sin basically, and yeah, sometimes and the Bible's like a double-edged sword. Do you know what I mean? It exposes any sort of sin or any sort of shortcoming. I think that's why a lot of people don't read the Bible. Like if you notice, a lot of people on YouTube they'll do some stuff to do with the Bible, but you'll find very few people who read it like who do like I don't know, like they read the Bible from start to finish. Do you know what I mean? For like people, I kind of do that. Do you know what I mean? Or look, I somewhat do anyway. Do you know what I mean? That's been my plan to do anyway, and it still is my plan to do. But yeah, I'm just saying like I'm not I'm not perfect though. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes I have my days where I'm not functioning how I want to function, and I just yeah, it's a struggle. Do you know what I mean? Battle against the flesh and stuff, and yeah, I'm not completely free of sin. Do you know what I mean? I am. I think I struggle. I handle my sinful side quite well, but I'm not free of it. I'm not immune to it. That's all I'm saying. Don't think there's a person walking this earth that is, to be honest with you. Um, it's just the way the world is, and just our nature, our sinful nature, as God described it. So yeah, but I'll do my best for you guys. That's all I can say. I hope it's good enough. That's all I can say. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Anyway. Hope you have a blessed evening. And hope you have a good day tomorrow. And a happy Sunday, happy Sabbath, or happy day of rest, whatever it is you're doing. So yeah, thanks for watching as always, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel and me. Do appreciate you all, love you all, keeping you all in my prayers, and yeah, thinking of you all. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Much love, and I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.